Okay, everybody, hi! This is Xuan sitting next to me, and she's a friend of mine, and I adore what she does. It's yoga, and you do this big yoga events.
Yeah, I organize massive events with thousands of people to show them how to practice yoga in an easy way, casual way. We do that in the street, and it's just magical.
How many people joined that kind of event? What was the maximum?
The maximum was 3,000 people. It's the maximum because of the space we need. It's not that we could do more, but we don't have more space. And we do it in the public space. And we try to do it in a city. We did it in Madrid, in Barcelona, in Milan. So we find the biggest space, like it has to be flat.
Okay.
And we practice all together.
We should do that in Munich or in Berlin.
Oh, I'd love to do that. But yeah, I haven't tried in Germany. I've never been there, but for yoga events, there are very good teachers in Germany.
And you do teaching?
Yeah, I teach. I teach small groups. I teach in a studio. I teach classes at home. So I go to people's houses, and I do have a lot of couples. So they practice together. Even if they have very different levels, different bodies, and they like to spend some time together, and they practice yoga together with me.
That's nice. Let's see what you do. This is more like a warm-up,
Exactly.
Looks like.
We usually, in dynamic yoga, this is a kind of a vinyasa type of yoga. We call it dynamic because we move all the time. We usually start with a warm-up. Mm-hmm. Just like any kind of sports, you need to warm up to make sure like the muscles are prepared, and it's a sequence of poses that are continuing, and you can do it. It's like the typical sun salutation, and you can do it 3 times, 5 times, 10 times, depending on how much you need the warm up. If you want to do practice a little bit of yoga every day, you can do just 3 or 5 sun salutations, and that's it. And you can do 5 minutes meditation. You don't need much more than that. But if it's regular, it's better, and you feel the benefits of it. If it's just once a month, it becomes a hobby.
Okay, I see. Because I have this issue with doing that every morning. I tried to do that, and then I figured out that this is quite tough because you have to have this discipline.
Yoga is about being constant, disciplined, regular. It's part of the practice.
Yeah.
So I think if someone wants to do marathon, he has to practice and he has to train. And you can't train once a month. You have to train regularly. And yoga is the same. But as you get the discipline, if you do it and you enjoy the discipline. So that's arm balance. It's tough, but it's like everything, you need practice. Of course, you get flexibility. It doesn't come one day to the other, and people who are more flexible, who have been dancing before, get to do this kind of postures easily and faster. But really, it's a matter of practice. I was not that flexible when I started yoga, but practicing every day or very regularly, 3, 4, 5 times a week, helped me get my body more flexible and stronger. People tell me, yeah, I can't touch my feet. The idea is not touching your feet. The idea is like lengthen your spine, have like a healthy spine. Then if you touch your feet, it's good. If you don't, it doesn't matter.
Okay, the target should be something else then.
Yes.
Is
the
that
target
right?
is just to feeling better.
Okay, that changes everything.
This doesn't have the objective of doing a beautiful pose or doing perfectly. There's no perfect body. We're all different.
Okay.
You don't have to compare yourself to the person next to you who has been practicing 10 years or the other one who's been an ex-ballet dancer. So the idea is just feel your body, feel better, try to improve. Sometimes try to get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
But just do it with being conscious of your body, being conscious of what you're doing, and being conscious about your breathing.
Yeah.
That makes a difference between practicing yoga and sports.
Yeah.
There's no target.
Yeah, no target. I have to keep that in my mind because I think most of these people like me, they think about targets because normally you do sport and then you have a target. You try to reach something, and when you can't reach it, then you get angry or you try to do that again.
But that's the big difference between yoga and sports.
Okay.
It's not a sport. We don't train. We practice.
Okay.
Different vocabulary, but I think it makes a big difference.
That is nice.
Yeah, that's a split. The name of the pose is Hanumanasana. Comes from the Hindu god Hanuman, who has a monkey face. It took me years before getting to this pose.
Okay.
So it's really about, I always say that, but it's always about practice and try hard and believe in yourself.
This is tough. This is really hard because you are holding yourself, your whole body, only with your arms.
That's why people think, yeah, yoga is just about meditation and being quiet. Yeah, some yogas are more spiritual and more about meditation, and some yogas are more dynamic. And you get a stronger body, you get a stronger core, and also you get a stronger mind. If you have a healthy body, you eat healthy, you have a healthy lifestyle, you get everything is healthy, and you want a healthy mind. And that's how you get less anxious, less stressed. So that's why people usually use yoga as a therapy to be less stressed. But then you forget about the therapy and just part of your lifestyle.
Or about this one?
Okay, all the inversion, when you have your heart higher than your head, we call that inversion. There are all kinds of inversion poses. It's very good for circulation, for the blood circulation, and also the fact that having your head down, you see the world from another perspective.
This is a slow motion part because it was very fast in the end.
Yeah, because in this kind of yoga, it's vinyasa. We like jumping. Yeah. So we do transition from one pose to another one, jumping. So you have to activate your core. It's pretty strong, but it makes it fun also.
But how heavy is this? I mean, with the sand, you sink a bit, right?
Yeah, we sink a bit, and it's not that stable, and actually it was not that flat either.
Yeah, it wasn't, yeah.
This one also is between balance, core, flexibility, Vashisthasana. It's a strong pose.
I saw that and I was thinking of dancing. This is like flash dance, and it just reminded me on that kind of movies.
There's a lot of, it's a flow. Here the sequences I was doing are flowing, so it looks like dancing, and actually how you edit it, so it's very nice. But it's true, that's why I said that yoga is not boring, because we move a lot.
How long did it take until you did this?
That's the strong one, because it's flexibility and balance at the same time. For me, everything took me a long time, because I was not that flexible at the beginning. But some people, after 6 months, they can do this pose.
That was amazing for me, because I never was so much into this. I just have my apps, and on this apps you can't feel it like when you see it on a real person. It's
not easy to practice with an app. I think it's a good way to keep on practicing when you're away on vacation and when you don't have time to go to a studio. But it's also very important to have a good teacher, so you don't make mistake and you don't hurt yourself.
What's coming up next?
Next October, big event, 3,000 people in Barcelona, so we hope a lot of people will come, maybe from Germany. Spend the weekend in Barcelona. It's going to be a huge event, and then we'll see.
On which site they can get updated?
So you can find me on my blog. It's yogaland.com, and I have all my news there, and I write about the yogi lifestyle.
Perfect. Yeah, yoga is interesting, and join Xuan's website and blog and Instagram and YouTube and everything.
Everywhere.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you, Fonda.
Bye.
Bye.